when you've wanted to be a mum for so long and you've carried this little bundle, it didn't matter that she wasn't breathing. She was still my little girl. The midwife brought in a small white box. We'd written letters for her. We had soft toys for a blanket that I'd knitted with a penguin on. But leaving her in a small white box and having to walk away was just, it's the worst thing that I have ever been through, and the worst thing I think that anybody could ever go through. Every stage of IVF, you hold your breath. It's something you want so much, and finding out that you're pregnant is like winning the lottery. We headed into this pregnancy and I was just the happiest sick person ever. Morning sickness, bring it on. I was delighted. This was all day morning sickness and it was just brilliant. We knew we'd lose her, and for the first few days after that news, the world's gone black. I couldn't go down the termination route. It had to be that she went when she was ready, and she was born. She was a pound in weight and a foot long, and had great big feet. It was the proudest moment of my life. I just bled out in front of the ward and I ended up with PTSD following that. I couldn't cope and I battled with depression, I battled with anxiety. I didn't go back into a professional job for 12 months. I've been pregnant 5 times. It's around 18 months I've been pregnant for in total. And then the final loss was 4 years ago. Nobody should have to go through not being able to get support. Nobody should have to go through having to fight for support when you're in that state. Losing a baby is horrific. It's just, there aren't any words. You need is just somebody to walk by your side, hold your hand, give you a hug, let you talk. Sam would have been 9 this year. You can never stop thinking about what would they have done, what would they have looked like, what would their interests be. From the minute you become pregnant, you become a parent, you become a mum or a dad, and that's not a switch you can then turn off.